Greetings everyone, this is Wrench with Matt, and in this video we're going to be testing out some AAA bed mats and tailgate mats for my 4th gen Toyota Tacoma. I also have another 4th gen Toyota Tacoma that a good friend of mine owns right next to me, and we'll be doing some work on that as well. So let's check this out on this beautiful spring day in upstate New York. My truck came with the Toyota Tacoma bed mat. It's a nice and heavy duty, goes to the edges of the bed. But TripleAliners has an advantage over that, as they actually have a lip on the sides that will catch anything going beyond the edges of the mat. So I've got some dirt and stuff in here from different projects I've done, and around the edge of the mat, some of that dirt has slipped down. With the TripleAliners bed mat, it'll catch that and keep your bed even cleaner. And it gives you a little more coverage. It comes right out to the end here. It does cover the D-rings initially, but the recommendation is actually to drill a hole and secure the D-ring through the bed mat. And that keeps the bed mat from going anywhere. It keeps it right in place. So let's see how hard this is, rather how easy it is to install. Removing, pretty easy. Installation is a breeze. Just grab a hold of it, curl it up a little bit, drop it right in place. Boom. Does need to be settled down just a little bit. So if this is all you want, if you're going for simple, this will work. If you want access to your D-hooks, you have two choices, and I'll show you those in just a second. So I've seen some folks cut out this entire area here to get access to the D-hook. I'm going to go with the option of using the D-rings to secure this down. So first, I'm going to go ahead and remove the D-ring. Now there is some thickness to the bed mat, so I'm actually going to take all of these off and add just the thin washer back on. This will prevent it from turning once you secure it back down, so you want to make sure it's in a good position for you. Now I'm going to start by drilling a 7/32 hole in what I believe is the correct location. I'm going to eyeball it first. That way I can kind of verify my alignment, and then I will drill a 7/16 hole, which is just a touch smaller than the size of the bolt that holds the D-ring in place. I'm just a little too far forward, so I'm going to widen this hole back just a bit. There we go. Now I should be able to drill the hole with the 7/16, excuse me. Just hold it at the back side here, the hole that I previously drilled. I'm going to hold it up some, just don't drill through your fingers. And by drilling a slightly smaller hole, we have a little bit more breathing room for proper alignment. And I can see I'm actually too far forward and too far to the right, so I'm going to walk the hole back and to the left. That gets me lined up perfectly. And again, I've got the bolt and then just that single washer, and I'll use that to secure it. I want my D-link facing the outside there, the D-ring facing out. I'll secure this down. Got it. There. All right, so there's a shot of the secured D-link off to the side, and then the 3 parts I removed. The thin washers underneath there. Overall, I don't think that bed mat's going anywhere. So here's the bed mat fully installed, the TripleAliners bed mat with the D-rings holding it in place. One thing I noticed, the bed of the truck has holes in the front of it for water to drain, but there do not appear to be any holes in the bed mat itself. So water collection here could be a problem if you have an open bed. What I'm going to do to remediate that is I'm actually going to drill a few holes along that front edge, just right at the corner there, so water can drain out and not get any standing water when I'm parked with my back of my truck up a hill. Here I've drilled 3 holes in the bed mat itself. These line up with the holes in the stock bed. So if I pull this back, you can see the hole I drilled. And then there's the hole in the factory bed. All 3 of these line up with those holes to remove drainage and prevent us from getting too much water standing in the back of the truck. All right, onto the tailgate mats. For the tailgate mat installation, you'll remove all the screws along the top of the tailgate and along the bottom, the smaller ones along the bottom. Do not remove these 2 screws on either side. Those do not get used for the tailgate mat that only covers the tailgate. We'll cover the other tailgate mat that comes over the top a little later. So just remove these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, and those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Okay, nothing else needs to be removed. We'll put the tailgate mat on now. I've got the tonneau cover, so I need this to actually sit a bit lower than it does. I pre-drilled all the holes in the center of the screw holes, but I actually need to shift this down some to make it fit. The top holes just need to be elongated. Beautiful. All right, that's all the screws holding that in place. It shuts perfectly. And the tonneau cover closes without issue at all. That's perfect. So here the tailgate mat is successfully installed. Closes just fine. And my tonneau cover, which is always hard to snap down, snaps down just fine. So that is a perfect fit. I love it. Now let's do the version that goes actually over the top of the tailgate that is not compatible with tonneau covers, but it actually provides protection right up and over the top piece here. So say you've got 2x4s sticking out of the back of your bed, sitting on top of your tailgate. They're just going to rub up against the mat instead of scraping your tailgate plastic all up. Installation for this one is very similar, except you do not need to pre-drill the holes. The holes are all pre-drilled, properly recessed to take the screws. So that is a great design improvement over the one I just installed on my truck. So let's remove all the bolts off the tailgate and get this one installed. There are 6 larger screws along the top of the tailgate and then 10 of the smaller screws around the lower and side perimeters. Now to actually come around the top of the tailgate, there's double-sided tape that will remove and adhere down. Laying this in place, all of the screw holes line up perfectly. I'll start with the small screws and then work my way to the big ones. Strike that. I'm going to start with the top screws to make sure that the top stays lined up. I'll leave those bottom screws in just loose for now. That way I've got the room to move it around. There we go. Now for all the small screws. Super simple installation. Start with these top large screws, make sure the tailgate fit is right, and you're good to go. This kit also comes with adhesion promoter. This takes about 5 minutes to set. You just need to look at the underside of your tailgate mat to see where it's making contact. Wipe that whole area, and then give it about 5 minutes to kind of set up and work. Tail edge, and then this top edge here. Better to do a little bit too much of an area than not enough. They do provide 2 of these, so if you find that your one adhesion promoter swab here is getting dry, you can always grab the other one, but this one seemed to be working just fine for me. Give that 5 minutes to dry, and then we will peel the double-sided tape. It's been 5 minutes. I'm going to peel the double-sided tape off. I'll start with this inside one here. This can sometimes be a bit of a pain, but this one seems to have started without too much trouble at all. I just can't get my fingernail underneath there. Come on. So there's 2 strips for each line here. So you'll need to peel those separately. Not a big deal. And in recollection, they do say to start in the middle and work your way out. So that's on me for starting over there. This is not bad double-sided tape. I've worked with much worse. This is very easy to get the end and peel. This side, I'm going to hold off peeling all the way off. Oh, that's going to do good. All right, let me pull this right off. Pull toward you and down. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at that. This is really good double-sided tape. Good job, AAA liners. All right, to be sure it doesn't peel up, they have this masking tape that I want you to put on. I'll go every other notch here in the top, just to be sure. Get a quick wipe, make sure we're not sticking to dirt. And the tape can come off after 24 hours. So about this time tomorrow, pull the tape off and we should be good to go. There you have it. It's installed and it looks great. Well, there you have it. TripleAliners bed mat, tailgate mat for the tonneau cover, tailgate mat that installs over the tailgate to protect the top of your tailgate when you're hauling pipes or lumber or something. They both look great. The installations went great. I'm very happy with the quality of the products. I highly recommend them, and I'll have links down in the description that you can click on if you want to order your own for your 4th gen Tacoma or for pretty much any other truck model out there. They've got stuff for just about everything. So check them out, and we'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day.